Hi, I'm JQ. I've been sick since the 4th day of Chinese New Year. Running a fever on and off. It's been rough. The non-stop vomiting gave me broken capillaries around my eyes. Tiny red dots all over. My face looks a bit of a mess. But because I was sick, we didn't visit or host all those distant relatives, or my parents' friends. I avoided all the awkward small talk, and the pressure that comes with it. Guess I found a little luck in the misfortune. But then, this morning, what I'd been dreading most happened. My mom told me she had a fever last night, 38.9 degrees Celsius, which is around 102 degrees Fahrenheit. I immediately asked her to take her temperature again. I've been isolating myself in my room for days, eating and sleeping in there, and just when I thought I was starting to get better, I still ended up passing it to her. Actually, my dad was the first one to start coughing. But at 72, he still seems to have some kind of superhuman immune system. He coughed for 2 days and was fine. Even back when COVID hit, while the rest of us were completely down, he just had a runny nose and coughed for a few days. Chinese men are often shy about expressing love, and my dad is probably the best example of that. He doesn't know how to say, "I care," but he shows it in his own quiet way. What a relief. 37.1 degrees Celsius. About 98.8 degrees Fahrenheit. My mom's fever has gone down. But these past days, I've been stuck in this cycle. Fever coming and going, over and over. It's been awful. I'm worried that if my mom starts going through the same thing, at her age, she might not be able to handle it. So, I insisted, I have to go with her to the hospital. I told my dad I'd take mom out for breakfast on the way to the hospital, but he insisted. He wanted to buy it and bring it back for us. While waiting for my dad, I booked a doctor's appointment online for my mom.
我看看。草邻居买的。
My dad came back with groceries and breakfast. He got my mom her favorite hot dry noodles. Then it suddenly hit him. She's sick. She probably shouldn't be eating something so dry and spicy. So I said, "It's okay. I don't have the habit of eating breakfast. I could just give mine to mom." But he insisted on going back out to get her a bowl of soup noodles. So, well, I'll just finish eating quickly and get ready to go to the hospital with her. My dad already ate breakfast out, but he ate this hot dry noodles too, just so it wouldn't go to waste.
我打个的啊，
啊，
打个的，滴滴，
是走还是打的？
当然打滴滴，那怎么可能？当然打，要打滴滴。打到了，
嗯，
打到了，
到了。
打到了。怎么？
不能熬夜。脑子都是这样的。这个他就是，后来他就经常血液循环，要手动的，我把那个油壶的手是不用来的。
没用吧？
啊？
没有用，
你用的？
没有用。
你不信你手的死，我给你。
左转弯，请注意；左转弯，请注意；左转弯，请注意；左转弯，请注意。
上，你上。5917。
I think I made a mistake. I should have gone to the doctor right away. Maybe then I wouldn't have passed it to my mom. These past few days, my parents kept pushing me to see a doctor. I just told them, give it a couple more days, I'll be fine. I'm okay. I kept thinking, if it's COVID, a doctor won't really help. If it's just a cold, I'll get over it in a few days anyway. No need to waste money. My income's been unstable, so I stopped paying into Social Security and health insurance. If I need to get checked out, it could cost me a lot. A few hundred yuan would be gone. And most importantly, I don't want my parents to know I've stopped paying for insurance. They'd just worry constantly.
Oh, 谢谢。哎。
We got to the hospital, and my mom said she wanted to go see a relative of ours. She's a nurse here. My mom just called her, and it turns out she's working today. I said, but I already booked you a doctor's appointment. Doctors are more professional when it comes to diagnosis and treatment. Nurses are professionals in patient care. My mom said, a family member is more trustworthy. They'll take better care of you and take you more seriously. Well, okay. Here's something I've learned over the years. Don't try to explain things to your parents. Different generations are shaped by different times, and that creates a huge gap in how we see things. Especially growing up in a time of rapid change in China. That just makes the gap between my parents' generation and mine even deeper. Sometimes you both mean well, but you just see things differently. Too much explaining just ends up making both sides upset or worse, starts a fight. So maybe it's better to just let her do it her way. Who knows? For a minor illness, maybe her way actually works better. This relative is really nice. She asked my mom very thoroughly about her symptoms, wrote down the medicines to buy on a piece of paper, carefully explained how to take them, and even got her nurse friend to add more suggestions. To be extra sure, she even took my mom to see her doctor friend in the inpatient department, just to have her confirm whether the medicines she'd written down were okay.
差不多就是这样2下，早上2下，晚上2下，好不好？吃完之后一定要清水漱口啊，一定要盖烟啊，也不要轻易搞感冒，要注意防感冒啊。谢谢。
对对，谢谢您了。
好，慢慢走。
昨天晚上
就昨天开始烧，除了烧之外没有其他的。
After learning the symptoms, the doctor agreed with our relative. Oseltamivir and 999 cold remedy were the right meds for my mom.
然后我是最后一个。
After saying goodbye, we were on our way out of the hospital to buy the medicine at a pharmacy. We couldn't get the medicine from the hospital because we didn't go through the formal registration process with the doctor, so she couldn't give us a prescription. We walked out the gate, and I finally got a chance to really look at the hospital. It used to be in the old city center, but now it's moved out here, and it's huge. It's easily many times bigger than before. The whole environment is so much better than what I remember from my high school days.
啊，这个树都开花了，那个树开花了呢。
We finally made it to one of the side gates. My mom said these are the hospital staff dormitories. This is one of the most well-known pharmacy chains in China. C. Because we went with my mom's choice, she lost the registration fee. And since we didn't have a prescription, insurance couldn't cover the medicine, so she had to pay for it out of her own pocket. Well, losing a bit more money isn't a big deal. What really matters is that she gets better soon. I looked it up online. Oseltamivir only works for influenza A and B, so I'm not sure if it's the right call to take it without any blood test to confirm what virus is actually causing her illness. Honestly, I'd never do it that way. But this is the approach my mom trusts. And for now, her peace of mind is what matters most. What I can do is keep a close eye on her condition. If the fever comes back again, I'll find a way to get her a proper checkup.
没有带钥匙。 Wait. No. Momo? Wait. Ooh.
Coming home from the hospital and immediately taking a shower and changing clothes. That's a rule in our family. Now I gotta take the boys out for a walk before my dad finishes cooking lunch. That's the spirit of dog owners. Sick, heavy rain, snowstorm, typhoon. Nothing can stop us from walking the dogs. It reminds me of the first time I had COVID. I still had to walk the dog back then. It was awful. Lunch is ready. My dad's a really good cook. We've got bitter melon with eggs, stir-fried sai-tai, pepper with beef strips, spicy fish chunks, and rice balls.
澳式还有还是专门是加流的。
我觉得说明流感。
专门针对加流的，像是说这段时间蛮多这种情况。
After lunch, my mom went to bed, and I wanted to get some more sleep too. Gotta let the body heal. I'm JQ. I'll be back to 100% in no time. See you very soon.